What's going on, internet land? My name is Johnny, if you don't know me. And before I talk a little bit about my dear friend Tony Horton, MP9X, and I'll tell you a quick story. Right now we're in August. August. Yeah, right now we're in August. Back last August of last year, I was sort of like scratching my head going, now, you know what? I don't think some miraculous event is ever going to take place, ever. In order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Because, the story going on in my head since way before February 1st, 2022, and I remember that day vividly, is that, you know what, once I'm reaching my goals, once I'm hitting my targets, then I'm going to start working out on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and I'm going to do it right. And I'm committed, I'm committed, I'm going to eat right, and if I do something, I'm going to make sure to do that right. And that story had been going on in the back of my head for years, and that story was running my life for years. And back last August, I don't know if you've ever gotten to the point where when enough is enough, like when you just had enough, when you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and enough is the it was the last straw. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I was like, nah, that does it. Like, there's something seriously wrong with what's. You see the story playing on in the back of my head was, I still have a six pack from when I was in college. I'm 33 years old right now, and I probably had like a six pack of booze. Okay. I dropped out of college when I was like 20 years old, 21 years old. And even then, I don't even think I had a six pack. So, anyways, so now I'm 33, and back last August, I was like, nah, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't think some miraculous event is ever gonna take place. So it started off with a thousand push, a thousand push-ups in the morning, and then 100 pull-ups, and then it sort of evolved into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and like 100 curls. And then I was like, nah, well, in order to get any results, I'm gonna for sure have to get in some cardio. So I decided to start to start walking a mile every single day. And I would do that every morning, and I did that for quite some time. I remember doing it even on like Thanksgiving Day and stuff. And it seemed to be going well until I got a letter in the mail. And the letter was for jury duty. And I was like, hell no. There's no way I'm going to go to jury duty. Like, number one, it's boring. The letter that I got in the mail it was already in December. And at the time we had it's sort of like an Apple emergency. Like there was something seriously wrong happening with my iPad. This was right around Christmas time. My birthday was like Christmas Eve and stuff. So rather than going to jury duty, I made an appointment at the mall, at the Apple store, at the Genius Bar, so that they could take a look at my iPad. What the hell is wrong with the iPad? That's a really great question. I don't know if this has happened to you before. It's happened to me. When you let your phone die too many times, all of a sudden the phone commits suicide. What do you mean? Like, like all of a sudden you have to use a more powerful charger, like a charger for like your MacBook, in order to like bring your phone back to life, right? Well, I knew about that. And for that very reason, I would never, ever let the iPad die, ever. It died on me once. Although, I would just never let it die. And it just all suddenly started happening, like, kind of random. So, and I was like, nah, well, hell no. Rather than going to jury, that day, I was supposed to have jury, I made an appointment, that day, at the Genius Bar at the mall, so they could look at my iPad. So, anyways, long story short, and they actually did a really good job with my iPad. So, long story short, then I go to jury duty. I obviously quit going on the mile walk because I didn't want to get picked up by like a police officer or something. So I quit going on the mile walk, and oh yeah, by Christmas Eve, by my birthday's on Christmas Eve. By then, I was already introduced to Tony Horton and P90X, and it has already been 100, 187. Yeah. 187 days of the P90X challenge. Like every single day, no matter what. And I already took out another challenge, too. It's a 60-day challenge, and that is to burn 1,000 calories every single day. And because I found out that in order to get any real results, like while you're working out and stuff, you have to be burning a lot of calories, or else you're wasting your time. And so I took on this other challenge, this 60-day challenge, of burning 1,000 calories every single day, no matter what. And it's already day 17 of that challenge. So, anyways, long story short, to get to the point, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, right? By Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. Napoleon Hill also wrote some other books like Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success. And he also wrote a book called The Law of Success. Like also by Napoleon. And there's also another book out there. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. It's by Wallace Wattles. It's by Wallace Wattles. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. And there is because there is a science to getting rich. And what very, very few people know, or I should say are aware of that philosophy is of the science of getting rich, is that you have to exercise on a regular basis. You have to exercise on a daily basis. Like you have to eat right, you have to take care of yourself, you have to take vitamins and stuff. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there. Like we've all heard of the Pareto's principle, right? The 90-20 rule, the rule of the rule of the vital few. Like 2% of people getting like 98%, and like 2% of people getting 98% of all results, and like vice versa and stuff. What a lot of entrepreneurs aren't aware of, because the story playing like in the background of their life, the story running their life for, I don't know, perhaps years, is that, oh no, once I'm reaching my goals, once I'm hitting my targets, then I'm gonna start exercising physically on a regular basis. And I'm gonna do it right. Like I'm committed. Like if I do something, I'm gonna make sure that I do it right. And that's the story going on in the back of their head, and it's been running their life probably for some years. And the truth of the matter, in the science of getting rich, is that no miraculous event is ever going to take place, ever. Like no miraculous event is ever going to take place, in order for you to start taking care of yourself on a regular basis. Okay, well, I'll say this. all the professional baseball players in the MLB. The only way it's even possible for them to be professional, highly paid athletes in the MLB is with Think and Grow Rich. You know, all the professional football players in the NFL. The only way it's even possible for them to be highly paid professional athletes in the NFL is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional baseball players, MLB, all the professional basketball players in the NBA. The only way it's even possible for them to be professional athletes in the NBA, highly paid athletes, is with Think and Grow Rich. Even the president of the United States, the president of your country. The only way it's even possible for the president to be the president is with Think and Grow Rich. And the big secret in the science of getting rich is that no event is ever going to take place ever in order for you to make a decision.